we've talked a lot about Alfred throughout the year, but just to be able to see him get that 15 spot and get the full contract, how proud of you are, and just for everything he's kind of been through this year.
Yeah, we're all super proud of Alfred, and no one deserves it more than he does. Works his tail off, super good guy, and he's been a great addition to our group. So we're happy for him.
It's so hard when you come to the end of the season like this, and this is unusual for you. Usually at this time of year, you're either getting ready for playing or ramping up and those types of things. What's the approach been for you? It seems like you've been focusing on instruction and keeping guys competitive. What has it been like these last few weeks, just going to the finish line?
That's what it's been. It's continuing to instill our concepts in our guys, help them understand the importance of taking advantage of an opportunity that's in front of them, control what they can, and go out and continue to try to build habits, build momentum. It's going to be a big summer for some of our young guys, so that's important. But that's it. Just take it game by game and continue to stay the course.
Speaking of young guys, just the way that Carlo and Antonio have closed out the year, stepping into larger minutes, larger roles. What can you say of their preparation throughout the year that's allowed them to get to this point, and how much of this can be like a jumping point into the summer and forward?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge confidence booster for some of these guys. Like you said, Carlo and Tone are two of them. But, that was a part of the plan, is as we come down the stretch, let's make sure we get a really good look at some of our key young guys against really good competition. And we've all seen them steadily improve as they get the minutes. And I think that's confidence for those guys is going to pay off in the long run for them.
Hey, Willie, how you doing? I wanted to
doing?
ask you about Jamal Kane and his growth and what you like that he's doing right now for your team.
I love the fact that he's a high character young man, and no matter what has been thrown at him all season, he continues to come in the gym. He's great with his teammates and staff. He's a hard worker, and he's another one of our guys that it's good to see him get some minutes here towards the end of the season.
I'm just curious. I know Eves is not playing today, but there were 5 centers taken in the first round this year, and there's been some productivity. Has the game changed to the point now when you look at big men, and it seems to be going so much perimeter, that you still see through your experiences this year also a place for the shot-blocking big man who's not necessarily the three-point threat or the driving kit kind of presence? Is the game coming back around to making, whether it's Khalil we're going to see tonight, you're a big man?
It is. I think there's always a place for extremely talented centers in the NBA. At times they become your point guards because you can hit them at the top of the key. They're making decisions on dribble handoffs, passes. They anchor your defense. They have the ability to anchor your defense. Really allow our perimeter guys to be more aggressive. So I think there's always a place for that position. It just depends on every coach has their own philosophies, but Eve has been great for us this season. He's been a huge bright spot. He's done everything we'd asked him to do, and he has a bright future.
Well, how much has Keon Brooks asserted himself with his play this year to where he's factoring himself in for a future?
Another guy. We keep talking about these young guys, but that's the beauty in all of this is we probably wouldn't have gotten a chance to see some of these guys if we were prepping for postseason play. Now we would prefer to be prepping for postseason play for sure, but you try to take some good out of this, and that's one of them. He's another guy on our list that he stepped in. He's a big wing. He can defend. He can rebound. He can drive the ball. There's a lot of positives when we put him on the floor, and that's the encouragement of all of our this young core is you guys have an amazing opportunity in front of you, and this is going to be a huge summer. But finishing the season with building really good habits and applying the concepts that we all talk about. They're all doing it.
And just how engaged have the vets been who have not been able to play? What has their role been as far as just communicating with these younger guys and talking about, just their assistance as what they see?
Yeah, they've been great. I know some of our young guys hear a lot from me, but they really learn from their teammates. They learn really good habits from, CJ, from Bruce, from Kelly. DeJounte is, was still coming in for a bit. They learn a lot from Herb, and so that's where you learn how to be a pro. You learn what it's like to, navigate the ups and downs of an NBA season, and our vets have been great.
I think coming into this season, there was a fair amount of conversation about where Eve would fit into the rotation.
Yeah.
You had a veteran center at the beginning of the year, Dave Tice. I think fully healthy, you guys may have run some more small ball units. He's going to finish the season, or he already has, with leading the team in total minutes played. Just what does that mean for him to be able to step into that, handle the most amount of basketball he's ever played in his career, and still come and be there?
I think it's incredibly impressive for Eve to be as young as he is, to step into, a situation like ours and kind of throw him right in the fire. And he's done a great job of picking up all of our concepts. He's steadily improving, but his mentality to be available every game, to make him see, he plays through, bumps and bruises, and that's one of the things that we love about him is he loves to compete. He gives you everything he has, and I think he's going to continue to grow from here. All right, thanks.